Hey everybody, welcome to Gain City Athletics YouTube page. You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. You just need to go to Gain City Athletics and find yourself there. Hopefully you will find some great content. This is dedicated to everybody in the fitness industry and in between: nutrition, supplements, and also your workouts. A little bit of background for, of course, Gain City Athletics. It's a group of bikini figure, physique, and bodybuilding competitors. Also is for anybody that just is willing to do something goal-oriented or even to change something up. We're here to, of course, support you, support everybody else. So hopefully you find this very helpful when it comes to any future endeavors that you guys might have. A little bit of background about myself. My name is Garrett. I actually did my first physique competition last week. I did finish all right, but I know I can do a little bit more. So that's why I'm showing you guys my workout. I will be doing a competition in 3.5 weeks, so I'm just kind of getting ready for that. Also, there are competitors as well in between, women and men, that will be competing in the near future. So they will be putting up content as well. So I guess just get ready for that one as well. So let's get into the workout. So I did a little bit of chest. I did get critiqued a lot too in the competition. They said, of course, my chest just needed to be built a little bit more. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going a little bit heavier. As you can see today, I did incline. I think that really implements a little bit of the upper chest. And I went heavy. I did not go heavy for the past 3, maybe 4 months. I did a lot of hypertrophy. We'll go into that a little bit later. But with my rep ranges, I went pretty much 4 to 5 sets. Made sure too that I was going up weight at the same time. So I went about maybe 10 pounds on every single set. And you can see here too, I was just kind of doing the mind-muscle connection, just making sure I'm stretching the upper chest, breathing out, exhaling, and of course bringing it back in. You will experience, and you can see right there too, a little bit of failure. That's okay, but again, you do not want to implement any of your secondary muscles into it. So if you feel that maybe your biceps or triceps are coming into play, just quit and just go to the next one. So that's what I did. In the second movement, I used the hammer strength machine. I think that's really good for isolating the inner chest. So you can use this in different ways for angles. You can go laterally. You can go from bottom and up. That's what I did. And you can go, of course, from top to bottom. So in this particular workout, you just want to think about the inside of the chest. It kind of builds a lot of good foundation with it. And to make sure, too, that you're doing the correct rep ranges as well. So going with this, I did about maybe 3 or 4 sets, and then at the very end, I was feeling, of course, a little bit exhausted because it was a little bit heavier than I thought. So I went to a failure set. I made sure to, of course, press, and then I kind of thought about the negative a little bit more, stretching the upper chest, making sure that I implement a lot of blood inside the muscle. And that's what you guys want to do. You want to feel exactly what your foundation is and making sure that you're doing it correctly. So after I did my first rep, you can see here too that I couldn't get a little bit, so I held it. I held the chest, stretching it, making sure that I was holding as much as possible. And then when I was done, of course, I let the weight go down very slightly so I could get a little bit more into the chest. But in saying that too, you know when to quit, so that's what I did. So I did 4 or 5 other chest exercises, so we're speeding it up. Did a little bit of flies. I really like to implement cables at the very end just to make sure too that I'm stretching and making sure too that my range of motion is still correct. Again, if you feel that it's just too heavy, that's okay. You can isolate your chest more by just going lower weight and just exhausting it. So that's what I did. So you can see here too that my range of motion is going to be a little bit more outward, so I can stretch it and then push as hard as I can. So please, guys, that is my workout for today. Please subscribe. Hopefully you liked it. Give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe to all of our other channels. Thank you so much, and GainCityAthletics.com.